Hello everyone, Lau here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to a new video. I know some of you last week maybe were a little disappointed that that was a complete My Little Pony video, and on top of that, like 3.5 hours long, you will be like, she really has some problems. She really is silly. Honestly, I made this video, like the My Little Pony video, more for myself and people who are like me and really enjoy, like, just, I mean, this was a video that I would have wished for maybe a couple of years ago when I was not really doing YouTube videos yet. So I thought it's a nice change to go very Barbie heavy on at least the next week, so everybody who is just here on the channel for dolls has something to see. Because I have this ginormous box here. And I mean, it's ginormous. It is really big and it is really heavy. It says fragile all over. Although I don't know if what's in there is really fragile, because yes, there's Barbies inside and some other dolls, but most of it is Barbie. Let me explain quickly maybe, because usually if you are for a little bit longer already on my channel, you know that I started collecting Barbies mainly for the reason that I can get them at flea markets. I mean, also because I do love them. I have like you know, childhood connections to them. I mainly collect the Barbies from the 80s and 90s, so, or you could generally say superstar era. Gotten a little bit also into more modern dolls, especially the Barbie extras I really do love, and I also would go older. It's just not really what you find mostly, but mostly all flea market finds, so thrifted if you wanted. There's just not really thrift stores here in Germany. I'm from Germany. And I really rarely buy Barbies off of, you know, online platforms. I want to keep it like that. But what I also really like to do is just go on eBay and look for, you know, big, huge Barbie lots and just go through them, and just out of interest, what are people selling, especially from the US? Are there some other dolls that were maybe not even available here? And then I like to identify them, just like, because, you know, often you have like these big pictures with a lot of dolls all naked or whatever, and some you can't even really see the faces, and then I'm trying to identify which Barbies. It's a whole thing. I don't know, it's kind of when I'm really bored, which is not really often that I'm bored, but or when I just need to get my head off something else, like of work or whatever, that's something that doesn't really work, and I need to, like, it's kind of a, it's really, identifying Barbies is like a, it relaxes me, I don't know, whatever. And I usually am never interested in the whole lots, not to buy them because they're way too expensive, or there's way too many dolls in there that I do already have, or they're in way not in a good condition or whatever. So it has never happened before that there was actually a lot that I then in the end I could not stop thinking about, and that was this one. I have no idea how many dolls it is, but it's a lot. We can count them in the end. And I know that when I have showed them all here, I will be very, very overwhelmed. I know that. So that's also like, I will not clean them all at once, etc. So I know I will take my time with this. And there's definitely also not all of these dolls I will keep, because not all of them are interesting. But I think they are interesting to show, and there's definitely some that I want, and then there's definitely some that I was not even really sure identifying wise. And it's a mix of like mostly superstar era, some that are like in between, and some that are a little newer. I don't know, let's just have a look in there. And I've really thought, like, it was a couple of days. I always put this eBay thing away, like, no, I'm not gonna buy it. No, I'm not gonna buy it. It took maybe 5 days, and I always returned to this. It was not an auction, it was like a buy now price. And if I kind of, and then in the end, that was the last thing. Of course, the seller made me a better offer, and I was like, okay, I returned to this to this listing now every day, look through it again. Does it make sense that I buy it? And now I have a better offer. But still, it was for this huge thing, obviously a big price, and then shipping on top of that from the US is not cheap. So in the end, it is like every doll probably is still a little more expensive than what I would pay normally for a Barbie at flea markets. But also, I don't know how well this will contain itself, because I don't know. I'm going to flea markets every weekend, but I haven't found super good or super cheap Barbies as of recently, so. And I thought this is just a very fun video. I had just a look. It doesn't really look very nice because there's just a lot of paper stuff here, and I think, yeah, this person wrapped every single doll in a single plastic bag or something else. So it's not really something where I can, ooh, you can peek. So I have to unwrap every single Barbie. I don't know where is it better to put here? Maybe, because you don't need to see it. It's not really beautiful. And I have not looked at any of those Barbies. So I would say let's just start. You know, I get also a lot of comments with, you talk too much. Go figure. If it's too much for you, then just don't watch my videos. Let's start with one doll. I don't know. Who do we have here? And yeah, I'm filming this because I was in this corner here today because I felt this is more comfortable for me, and I don't know. It's not really, I didn't want to put up my whole like desk again, etc. So, and I have no idea what's here. And also I have not super researched all of these dolls because there were a couple of them that I couldn't even really see. They were blurry in the background of the photos or something. So I don't know, what do we have here? Okay, it starts with one of the dolls that I have less than no interest in. I can already tell by the plastic legs. This is, I think, the newest Barbie that's in that lot. Funny that it immediately starts with her. This is a super budget line Millie. At least she has a cute Care Bears outfit on, or at least the top. So I can definitely not tell you anything about that, other than that this doll can't be older than 2015, because that's when this face mold was introduced. That is the current Millie face, and the arms go just ta-da-da, and the legs only do this, and she's even a flat feet one. I will definitely keep this Care Bears top because this is cute. The rest, no, at least she doesn't have like molded on underwear or something. But, and she can't even, she can just move her head left to right. What the? Well, this was definitely not a doll that I was interested in. Well, but she was in there. I think that's the newest one. So I have no idea. Let's grab something else. Who is this? Oh, okay. It gets better. This is definitely a superstar girl. So, Teacher Barbie. This is the Teacher Barbie of this lot. Let me check on her. Yes, nice. And she is, I think, wearing an original Barbie dress. This was also something that kept me interested in a lot, because I think every one of these Barbies has fashions on. It's not just naked dolls. And some of these fashions I'm even interested in. And some of them are even the original, wearing the original fashions. She's not, but she's in nice condition. And I do not have Teacher Barbie. I think I've found her dress multiple times at the flea market, and I think I've even found her at the flea market before. I think the last time that was the doll that had the most chewed off feet and chewed off hands that I've ever seen. So that was one of those dolls where I was like, I'm sure at one point I might find Teacher Barbie again at the flea market, but also it doesn't hurt to have her already in quite a good condition. Her hair is super nice, not cut, super light still. Fluffy Kanekalon. And yeah, I immediately recognized her because it's one of the only dolls that has, like, you could say, one bent arm and one of these straight arms. And the cool thing is, yeah, she even has her ring still. So, not sure about the dress, but to me it looks, it could be. Yes, it is an original Barbie dress, so. Tag in there. Cool. It's also a very cute dress, glittery in the front. So that's something where I was like, definitely a good bonus. I don't have this doll, I have her fashions. Teacher Barbie. Okay, let's have a look at another one. Okay, she is even in a plastic bag, I don't know. This person must really have thought that the dolls are super fragile. I mean, it's good. It's better than you just throw them in a box without anything. Who is this? Ah! Here we have a skipper. An 80s skipper. By the way, I didn't say it, but like Teacher Barbie is like from 1995, I think. Release date 96, if I'm not mistaken. So prime 90s. And very interesting eye color for Barbie. So it's like a mix of brown and green and blue. So, but here is definitely, that's an 80s skipper. And honestly, this is the very first skipper that I get with this face mold. Yeah, it's my least favorite skipper face mold. I have found like skippers with this face mold before at flea markets, and I've always left them because I was like, no. Because like, I mean, it's an 80s doll. People are charging a little more already for her. Oh, it's nice. She does not have any discolorations. Often skippers with this face mold have discolorations. That means she is probably even a little older than I think. And this dress is also a skipper dress, right? Very sure. Yeah, it has the skipper tag. I think I've also seen it. And if I'm not mistaken, then I think this is the Island Fun skipper. The tropical skipper is also very similar, but I think this is, because she was one of the dolls that had a very clear, good picture in the auction. It was not an auction, in the lot, in the, you know, listing. And she seems to have very, very curly hair. You can see that someone just braided it. I don't know, but this is definitely an original skipper dress. I think something like Fashion Fantasy or something from like 83. So I love skipper, although this is clearly not my favorite face mold. The Hot Stuff skipper face mold. She looks a little derpy sometimes. I don't know, and like she has this wide open mouth. It's always like, I don't know, and she has a really big forehead, and it's just like my least favorite skipper, but skipper is still one of my favorite Barbie characters, so very happy. Yeah, 87, so that makes me really wonder why she does not have the discolored legs, which is amazing because dolls from that era most often have, you know, all the white spots on the legs. But yeah, this fashion pack is I think from 83. So very cool. There's definitely one more skipper in there, which I'm like super excited for, but I don't know. We're getting to this. Who do we have here? Oh, this is a more modern doll. That also one that had a very, very clear photo in the listing. And that's why I already identified her. I was like, who is this? I could see, okay, it's a very small doll. I mean, if I compare her, she is really more, I mean, she's also not as small as this skipper, but she is not a normal like Barbie size doll. So she would be maybe the size that the, like my favorite type of skipper, the, you know, late 80s, early 90s, until the late 90s skipper is. But like this face, I'd never seen it before. And then this dress looks definitely very new. And the dress is, I think, also even not her dress. The dress goes to a princess ballerina from 2015 or no, 2009 or something like that. 2007. So the dress is from 2007, Barbie blue ballerina. But the doll is not from the Barbie line. This is actually a High School Musical doll. That's Sharpay from High School Musical 2. I was able to identify her then finally by this headpiece, because this is her headpiece. Do I plan on keeping her? No, I don't think so. At least she will not go in my display, but she seems to have her correct earrings. And the hair is in good condition. It's Saran hair. As I said, original hairpiece. Yeah. Oh, nice. And yeah, the body seems to be really the same. Does it have the same stamp, or is it a... No, it's a different one, because it's kind of, you know, it has a belly button, so it's different than the old skippers. But it is definitely more like a skipper body, I would say. She was just in there. She's not ugly or anything, but I don't have any like real emotional connection to High School Musical. I watched it. I watched the first and the second for sure, and I think even the second one where she is like Sharpay is like the I don't want to say villain. She's not a villain. She is kind of an antagonist a little bit, but she's also a very cool character. So I remember the movies and I liked them, but I was never a really big fan of them. So this is more like a doll. I don't know what I'm gonna do with her. She was just in there, but it is an interesting doll. So okay, let's keep it going. She feels again a little taller, so, and I can already tell that the arms look like this, so this is definitely a superstar arms, like a superstar era Barbie with the superstar arms. Who do we have here? Ooh, and she is also wearing an official, yeah, this is an original like fashion pack, and the doll is, okay, yeah. This is one that I was not entirely sure because I couldn't really see her. She was more shown like from the side, but I think it's twirly curls, to be quite honest. What do you think? The hair is definitely the correct color and the correct length. Doesn't look very good anymore, but maybe I can do something about that, probably. And I think this is twirly curls. I do have twirly curls. I have one that does not have any hair because I actually need to rehair her. And I have another one that is in really good condition. I just need to check on the country of origin maybe. But I think this is the same one. I don't know, I have to check which one of mine is, but condition-wise, but she's very cute. And the outfit is very, very cool. This is definitely a twice as nice reversible fashions, right? Isn't it? Every time when you have these, like when it really has a lining and you can actually, yeah, you could make it a complete white outfit. I don't know why you would do that because it looks much cooler like this in red and white. Reversible fashions, 85, 84? Did I check this? No, I did not check this, but the reversible fashions are also like 83, 84, around that, so twice as nice. Do they actually have a... No, not a really bad smell. It's fine. Not a really good smell either, but it's not, they don't smell like smoke or anything. Oh, this looks really long. What is this? Oh, 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 wow. Whoa. Oh, crazy. She is even wearing tights or, yeah, tights, and she also still has her garter. This is one of the Bride Barbies. Oh my god, and I think she's complete. And I think this is the correct doll to the correct outfit. Let me check what her name really is. Something with Fantasy Bride or Dream Bride or Wedding Fantasy. That's the name. Wedding Fantasy Barbie. And she's from '89. So a late 80s doll. Look at her wonderful face. Earrings are there. Ring is there. And this was definitely one where I was like, she is great condition. She has such a cute face and she is complete. I mean, I think none of these dolls have shoes unless this person then put a separate bag of shoes or something. But I could see that none of these dolls were wearing shoes. Nice material. I'm not the biggest fan of, you know, bridal Barbies, but or like, I don't know, bridal Barbies maybe, yeah, but I don't need like a ton of different bridal dresses separately, like fashion packs. But wow. So that's already one of the like highlight dolls in there. Okay, let's keep it going. Oh, another highlight. Almost, but you can see she has brown hair and she has long hair. Still not as long as it should be. Jewel hair, mermaid, Teresa. I recently had her in my video already because I found her at the flea market, but with not super, but like very much shorter hair than this. Still, this is obviously not as long as it should be, and it's pretty thin in the ends, but I think I can make it look at least like better, because mine, she doesn't really look like jewel hair mermaid Teresa anymore, because she has just like not shoulder length, but like maybe like this, her hair length is. And she's also better because she has her earrings, not the ring though. That would have been too much to ask. And she's also wearing an original Barbie fashion outfit. This is Western Fun, I think. Not from the Western Fun line, like where Barbies, etc. were released, but in the mid-90s, like 94, I think, there was definitely another line of Western fashions in different colors, and this is a blue-white one. So, not sure about this top underneath. I'm pretty sure this doesn't go to it, because I think this came with a blue long sleeve or something like that. Could still be Barbie. Actually not a bad thing, because it's a pink top that has a blue belt on it. She's just not wearing shoes. I wish the Western boots were in there. But she is definitely better than my jewel hair mermaid Teresa. So she can be the mermaid version then, and my other one can then just wear some other Teresa outfit or something. So that was another one where I was like, it's good. It's a good doll in there. Let's continue. I see pink. I see a lot of pink. Who are you? I know who you are. Oh, this is my absolute favorite Holiday Barbie. It's kind of, I mean, of course it is a lot of people's favorite, probably because she is the pink Holiday Barbie. I'm not even exactly sure which year she is from, but she is like 1990 or 91 or around that time. I definitely have her in one of my Barbie journals in there, which are from exactly that time, 1991 or something, 1990. It looks like she even still has her, I don't know what that exactly is, but her kind of rubber, it's not rubber, but this plastic thing that, I don't know what it actually does. Does it holds the necklace down. But she is like, she has her necklace, she has her earrings, she has her headpiece, she has her ring, she has her dress, and it's in good condition. I don't see anything, so she probably was really just standing in on someone's Barbie shelf or something, or just came out for Christmas or whatever. Like, I think the only thing that this doll originally also came with was a little ornament that looked similar to her hairpiece here, that you could then put up on your Christmas tree or something. I mean, and even her hair is in nice condition, and she's, I mean, yeah, this is the era of Barbie I like the most. The way she looked, eye makeup, tie, like, you know. Oh, okay. I mean, that was like, oh, I couldn't stop thinking about this. So many dolls that I was like, I would like to have this doll. Okay, more. Can you already see? Yes, I'm pretty sure this is the correct doll to this outfit. Wow, she's dirty. She's a very dirty face. Which she also has her ring and her earrings, but I think didn't she have also dangly things? I'm not sure, but she definitely is missing the necklace. Pink and pretty Barbie. Pretty and pink, pink and pretty, pink and pretty. Early 80s, I think 82, if I'm not mistaken. And she comes with her original outfit. She's just missing, there's another one of these things, just like a cape or something that is a little bit smaller that you could also use as a hat or use as another cape. But I have pieces of this outfit. I do have this piece, I have this shoulder thing, this fur thing, and I have trousers. So I don't have the skirt, so that's good. Now I also have the skirt. And of course I did not have the doll in my collection. My one of my double dream glows is wearing this, and she also looks fabulous in it. So I'm like, do I want to replace her? But then my dream glow can wear something else. And maybe some of these pieces, I don't know, I think the pieces that I have look a little better, but I definitely didn't have the top. It is also not in the best condition, but it still has some of these silver spots on it. Somewhat rubbed off, but look, she has her earrings. This is the original Superstar jewelry, and she has her ring. Fabulous. Yeah, I think she definitely had a necklace with one of these dangly things. I'm not sure if her earrings also initially had these dangly things, but like, that's way better than what you find most like early Superstar era dolls with. The ring is like almost always missing. And hair, it's fine. It's not the best in the ends especially, but give her a good boil wash. She would actually, I think, come in a high ponytail if I'm not mistaken. So definitely one of those dolls of this lot that I was like, yes. Sure, this could be a doll that I find here because none of these dolls are like exclusive to the US or something. I mean, those Holiday Barbies are more easy to be found over there than here. But in general, 80s dolls, early 80s dolls are like somewhat harder to find over here in the wild. So, of course, the legs are in very good condition. It's also not the era where they had discolored legs. It's still the era where they had these defined toes. So here's her face again. Actually very simple eye makeup, but still it is very different to what I just showed you with the, you know, late 80s, early 90s. The dolls that I had did not look like this, but this is classic early Superstar, and I love it. Okay, there's more, way more. Who is this? This feels smaller. Oh, but this is also a super interesting doll. This is a teen Courtney. So it's also now the first doll that I have with this skipper face, because this is the teen skipper face. I have never like bought one. I have found like the official first like teen skipper definitely at the flea market, and I've never really paid any attention to it because it's a little after my era. As I said, I prefer the skippers with, you know, either the pizza party skipper face or with the, I never really remember what it's called, teen time skipper face, the one that is like late 80s, early 90s. So whenever I see a doll with this face, I'm always like, I'm more reminded of like early 2000s or something, which is not exactly true because Teen Skipper was, I think, introduced in 97 or 98 or something. And this is a teen Courtney. And yeah, she also has this kind of mechanic. How does it? Oh yeah, it still works, but the yo-yo is missing. Yeah, this is totally yo-yo Courtney. And she has, look at that hair color. And it's Kanekalon. Oh my god, it feels so good. And yeah, I'm not sure. It might be 2001 or something. Let me check exactly when this doll's from. Oh, it's not even. It's 89. 98. 89, not that. 98. It's 98. So she was released in 99. That was still the time when I was not really playing with Barbies anymore. And this is another outfit. She came in a super like hot pink like a maxi skirt and a neon green like long sleeve shirt. Let me just quickly show you. I mean, it's just on my phone here, but just you have a quick idea. The interesting thing is this outfit, I think. Do you remember we were talking about High School Musical? think that's her outfit. Or at least one of the outfits, because I think this doll came initially with 2 outfits in the box or something. And I think these golden trousers, this red top, and these shoes are definitely actually from the High School Musical Sharpay. And yeah, I mean, this doll would have had like a yo-yo here, and then you have this lever here at the back, and you are doing like ooh, and she is. Now it's not working anymore. What? Okay. It needs to be a little higher. But other than that, such a cute doll. Look at this face. And if I give her something very late 90s, like fashion-wise, I do have a couple of teen skipper fashions, so maybe one of those. Oh, okay, these are, well, I don't know. Who is this? Okay, yeah. Ooh. Oh, she looks like no dirt has ever touched her or something. Well, her face is dirty, but her legs are not. This is kind of the same era here. Maybe even a little later, because this is she still has the Mackie face, so it might be the same era. So I have to look it up, but I'm pretty sure that this is the correct outfit on this doll, and she, I think, does not have cut hair. She took me a while to identify, but she was also one that was very clearly shown on the photos. So 1998 jewel skating, so yeah, same era as the skipper Courtney we had here. Also 98, so released 99. So she is an ice skating doll. Just missing her ice skates. It's like none. Okay, this was the only doll that had shoes until now. So, but no. How? Yeah, still snap, abandoned snap, and also still her ring is there. And from what I can see, she really had this short hair. Oh, and I think from the photos I can see, I think this hairband here actually goes to her. So this is around her little bun here, actually, or ponytail or whatever. It's a really cute face. The Mackie face is somewhat, I don't know, it's obviously it was reused already in the Superstar era, but the point when they changed, like the Mackie face was first just used for collector dolls, and when they switched it up in the late 90s to also using this face mold for the Playline dolls, it's kind of the era when I like switch out a little bit of, like, it's not my favorite era anymore, but I still do love the dolls and the fashions, and this is very, very cute. It looks very wintry, very Christmassy. I don't know, maybe she will more go into my like seasonal doll display. I'm not sure about this. Okay, the other one that was kind of wrapped together, I think I can see already a Superstar arm without ring. So I don't know, who do we have here? Okay. Yeah. So what do we have here? Here, this was more about the dress for me. Because this dress, I wish I had the original doll. Oh, her legs are sticky. Yeah, not so nice. But this dress is actually from Sweet Rose's PJ. She would be like, you know, PJ, one of the friends of Barbie. In this era, PJ often was used with brown hair, so she would be a brunette doll with a Steffi face, so with the little lips. I think so early 80s, like 83 or something like that. This is not the correct doll, as you can see. I think this, and I'm very sure actually this is another Loving You Barbie. What do you think? This was also one that I could not exactly see, but from hair like length, the way she's rooted, hair color and her face, sometimes I mix up if what is a Day to Night, or what is a Loving You, etc. But I think this is Loving You. Yeah, this is my 4th Loving You Barbie. Or wait, I have 2 doubles there, 1 on display, my 4th. So here it was really about the dress. Sure, it's probably not complete or whatever because there's no roses to this dress, but yeah, I also don't have the doll. I have checked, this doll is also very hard to find, even naked, very expensive, but this dress is so wonderful. So maybe I find another brunette doll that I can put in this for now, that is of the correct era. And this doll itself, yeah, she definitely needs a lot of work because she has discoloration on her legs a lot. Loving You is from, well, really a lot. Loving You Barbie is from, yeah, also like the early, like 83, 84, around that time. Or maybe 82, 83. As I said, this is not one of those videos that is like super researched as a lot of my others, because I wasn't even sure when I saw the photo if this would be her. So, okay, here's something in a black paper. Ah! Ooh, oh my god, my ring. Yes, and also what's really nice is that none of these dolls, other than what we just had with her, I mean, she's also discolored. Her like bodice also is darker, way darker than her arms. I don't know if the arms are discolored or the body is discolored, but this, like, she's kind of the worst condition for now. And none of them has a like neck rip or something. All of them have their heads. Yeah, who we have here? This is Style Magic. And you might be like, you have this doll, right? Technically not, because I do have the European version 3 times. I have the Super Style. And this is Style Magic. And she comes with her earrings, with her ring, and with her original bodice. Here, body. Unfortunately, she does not come with a little ruffle. It looks like a scrunchie that you could also use as a scrunchie. That's why these are often missing, because your children use them really as scrunchies, and then they ended up not with the Barbie fashions probably anymore. But I'm sure I can use another one of my cool scrunchies, or I just make one or something. I don't know. Until I maybe at one point can find the one, because it's also like her outfit looks very different than the European one. The European one has more like a denim and then light pink theme, while she has this hot pink, greenish, and then the scrunchie was also more light pink, but the scrunchie would go as a skirt, while in the European version the scrunchie would go around the shoulders. So, but in terms of face, I think she's very similar, if not the same. Also, this 2 hair color type, the big poofy bangs, like, yeah, this is in this outfit and with these, earrings, etc., a doll that I would not have been able to find at the flea market unless someone was like on vacation in the US and bought this doll back then or whatever. But as I said, this is really the US version. By the way, 88, release date 89. So, okay, green. Who is this? This is an interesting doll. Let me check her out. I'm very sure this is not a Barbie. This is not done by Mattel. She's done by Hasbro. So this is a Maxie, and I have also no other doll from this toy line. I have no Maxie doll. I have to say it again, I don't really like the face. I have this opinion for a really long time already that Hasbro is just not the best in doing fashion doll faces. They still couldn't really do it, I think, with the last incarnation that I had with the Disney dolls. Mattel does it better, and Mattel did it better back then. And the only dolls that I think Hasbro were really good in doing were like cutesy small dolls, like Moon Dreamers, or the some dolls that were in the My Little Pony line, etc. Those look cute, But fashion doll wise, look at her face. It's just not, no, it's just not what I what I would like. But it's interesting that I have at least another Maxie doll. She is also from that era that I was just talking about, like late 80s, early 90s. Her dress is really cute. I think her dress is a Barbie dress. Yeah, definitely. Look at this. I've never seen this exact logo before, I have to say. Looks a little bit different. But yeah, this is a Barbie. I could recognize it by this pattern actually. Also when it's in the middle here. Probably a mid-late 90s Barbie fashion dress. And I think this doll, when I just saw her in the first photos, I was like, is that a Jessie? I couldn't really see it, but then there was one picture where you could see her like maybe like this and a little bit in the background and blurred. And from that I was like, no, I think that's a Maxie. It was a Barbie competitor doll line in the late 80s, early 90s by Hasbro. I think after, you know, they had Gemini holograms, which were actually taller than Barbie and were not as successful. Also, maybe one of the reasons was that, I mean, they couldn't even share fashions with Barbie. The next thing they did was Maxie, and it was a full-fledged out doll brand with, you know, different characters, and I think there was even a TV show made. Her hands are super realistic, almost creepy to me. She has flat feet, but other than that, yeah, but it is different. It's different, her the way, and I think she is the hula hoop Maxie or something. Let me check. I think I found that it should be one of the more budget line. I think it's from 1988, the hula hoop Maxie doll. She would come with a high side ponytail, something like this, with several rubber bands in them, and just a little leotard sports suit and a hula hoop. I don't know if she could really do hula hoop. Like, can you see at least a little bit? Yeah. But it's interesting enough for me still, because I've never had one of those dolls, and I'm not sure if Hasbro really released them over here, or maybe just in very limited quantities, because I've never found one. I've never seen anyone selling them. I've also never really searched for them, but you would think that they would maybe show up in what, Barbie lots or something, or at the flea market. This seems to be really lightweight. I don't know, is this a more modern? Yes, I knew it immediately. This is probably the Barbie era that I like the least. I even like the Millie that we had in the beginning more than this. Ugh. Ugh. Please don't feel offended if this is maybe one of your, where you're like, I actually do like this face. I think this is still Generation Girl face, but with this eye print, no, I'm sorry. I don't know, drag queen Barbie or something. Aryan from from Barbie Nation sometimes says it to this era, and I think for me it's the same. I'm sorry, I like the legs are already hollow, so she must be probably at the time when quickly before they changed to the Millie face. I guess maybe she's 2014 or something. I have not been able to identify her, so she cannot. I mean, she can still do a little bit like this. How does her body look like underneath? Yeah, it's the normal, but no bend and snap anymore. Also the arms not able to go out, just back and front. Hair is it's Saran, at least it's Saran hair. But yeah, she comes with, I think this might even be her original outfit. If you know who this is, I mean, I'm not explicitly interested in knowing who this is, but if you happen to know, maybe you just write it in the comments. When I started recording, it was so sunny outside. I was like, do I even have to put up my lights? I'm happy I did, because now it's dark outside. And not because it's so late, it's just because it's, at least it's super warm. I'm filming this, by the way, I'm filming this Easter, the Saturday. And 23 degrees outside, but it's not sunny yet. Whatever, I'm happy enough. But I'm also happy I put out the lights. Let's continue. Oh. She is already falling out of, I think she wasn't really wrapped very well, but this is the other skipper that I was like, I want her so bad. This is Dream Date Skipper. She has nothing to do with the, you know, early 80s Dream Date Barbie. She just shares the same name. Oh, look at her. This is what I'm talking about. This is my favorite skipper face mold. And she has a lot of original fashions. So this is her original dress. Is it actually a dress or is it? No, it's not. She's wearing a leotard underneath, but this is more like, this is then a dress, a skirt. She has her necklace and also her wristband. And no, her hair is not cut, I think. Wow, look at this hairstyle. I mean, this is so 80s. Like a mullet almost. Short hair here, I mean, this is correct. Then even the super puffy bangs in a lighter color. And the rest is just a little bit like this. But she came with a wig. I mean, don't think that the wig is in there. I didn't see that on the photo. And obviously also, again, the doll doesn't have any shoes. And of course she came with more accessories. But she would actually come with a blonde wig part thingy that you could then, I don't know where you would clip it, either here or maybe, I think, directly from here. And then she had like long hair. Let me check which date she has. She must also be like, I don't know, 88 or something. 89, yeah. Yeah, then she came with a couple other accessories. But from what I can see, I mean, she had blue little ballerina flats, ballet flats. I don't think that I have some, but whatever, I can put her maybe in some white ballet flats or something. She is definitely one of my dream skippers to have. And I'm not that mad that she doesn't have the wig because it looks always silly when you put it on her. Oh, look at that. Dream Date Skipper. It's also not a line with other, I think that was really just Skipper. So no Courtney or something. Okay. This is Generation Girl face. Pretty short, but I don't think cut Kanekalon hair. Not sure if this is her original dress. It might even be. I think this is just a very simple, like a budget line doll from the early 2000s. Something with the name of Chic, or let me check. I think I saved it. Yeah, Chic Barbie. It's could be. I don't know if that's her outfit. And it might not even be her. No, I don't think it is her. No, it's not. It was also one that I couldn't really see very well in the photo. I thought it's Chic Barbie from 2001. She's not. So she might be a little bit later even. Her eyes, but I mean, she is Generation Girl face. Still pretty early 2000s, I think. And maybe even that's her correct dress. But she's in a very cute outfit. And this outfit is original Barbie fashion, no matter if it's her outfit or not. It has a tag in there. The late the late 90s, early 2000s tag. Very nice quality. Jersey, really a good jersey fabric. And very, very Eastery, to be quite honest. So, very cute outfit. Not really the doll, the doll is also not ugly or anything, and she's in good condition. It's really just not the era of dolls that I'm super into. Okay, ooh, something green and glittery. Who do we have here? Yeah, another doll that I have absolutely no interest. Oh my god, she's hilarious. I think she even has wonky face. And her head is so big, but I was still like, at least the outfit is cool, because this is actually the purple version. So this should be the Teresa of the Flower Fun, actually, be wearing this outfit. It's missing the little flower in the front, but I think I could put this dress on my other jewel hair mermaid Teresa. That would look cute. I recently found Flower Fun Barbie, so she can go next to each other. They can go next to each other. But who is this doll actually? Oh my god. I think this is one of the Barbie face molds that was just used for a super short amount of time because it was so unpopular. And they switched back to the Generation Girl face. Oh, and she is one that has the big feet. I mean, can you just compare? Yes. I mean, she has painted on toenails. I don't know, this must have been a beach doll. Let me check. Did I find out who this was? Ah, yeah, here. Beach Glam Barbie, 2007. Very sure that it's her. Yeah, with the green eye makeup and the glittery and the earrings are broken off, but this is still the correct earrings. No, really not. Hair-wise, I cannot tell if it's the original length or if it's cut. She was a beach doll. Probably she never came with shoes because I don't know. Did Mattel ever produce shoes for these feet? I don't know. She probably came bare feet, but at least still bend and snap. But yeah, the cool thing here for me is actually the dress, because like Flower Fun is like 96, 97 or something like that, so still 90s. Okay, 2 dolls in one bag. No, not really. Still like... Okay. Who is this? Oh, she's cute. She has something on her chin, but 90s. Oh, sadly she's missing one of her earrings. And I think, from what I could see in the photos, I think this is not a Barbie dress. I think here we have one of the first outfit pieces that is not Barbie, but it's at least pink. Straight arms, late 90s. I have to check again. Maybe this is one of the... Is it the School Spirit? I think that's the School Spirit Barbie. I think, yeah. School Spirit definitely was also released with Saran hair and with Kaneka long hair. She's the Kaneka long hair variant. I hope I can get whatever is on her chin off. This is a Barbie that I will definitely keep, but she might not really go on display. I don't even really remember. The School Spirit Barbie came with a red and black outfit, so with checkered skirt and then with a black top, kind of turtleneck with a huge like red necklace, etc. Very simple, and you can also see straight arms. Although in this era, like this is more like also like 97 or something like that. The budget line Barbies were not always released with these arms. There were even some that had the superstar arms and some that had already the arms that can go out, although being straight. So, but I think it's her. Unfortunately that she is just one earring. I mean, she never had a ring. And she is very, like her waist is very loose. You cannot see that, but like, oink, 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 oink. Her legs, fine. And again, no like break in the neck or anything. Cool, cool. What is the other doll that was in here? Oh, yeah. This is so unfortunate. This is an early 80s doll, but cut hair. And no hands. What is she called? She's Beauty something. Beauty Barbie? That's Beauty Secrets. That's the name. Beauty Secrets. Yeah, she had a specific like other hands, and she also must have kind of a mechanism in her, because it was like, I don't know really how she works. there's a panel in the back. I think you can probably push this. Yeah, and then her arms are moving. It's like you probably would have to position them right. I don't know how this looks really creepy because she doesn't have arms. And then it would look like she was doing something with her hair. Imagine me being the Barbie. Here, my superstar arms. And it was like this. Like blow drying the hair, combing the hair, something like that. I really like her face. It is very striking. It is so, like, I think she is directly 1980. Like super early superstar era. And she would have bangs actually, like straight bangs, which wasn't really a thing that Barbies had a lot during that time. And she had obviously long hair, not super long, but like long hair. Oh, the rest of her body isn't even that bad, but yeah, still very nice. This is, by the way, an original Barbie outfit. I think I have it. I think you might not have seen it, but I think it's missing a belt, but yeah, I don't remember what it's called. It's definitely an early 80s outfit as well. Might have even come on some of the Fashion Play Barbies, but I'm not sure. This is unfortunate. I will, of course, still keep her. Might put her just on another body because this is even too creepy for me to keep like this. And this is a specific thing where, like, yeah, I cannot just craft hands on it or something. I might just rehair her, or maybe not even. I leave her with this bob, try to style her nice. I mean, it's not that bad. It looks like a bob hairstyle, and just put her on a different body that I have. But we're still not done. I know, you guys, it's a long video. This is a birthday Barbie, an early 80s birthday Barbie. To be specific, I think also 1980. I think this is the very first birthday Barbie that was released. Yeah, it's the one that also has this super interesting, like, like mullet almost, like very short and curly hair in the front and then just long hair in the back. Oh, lovely eye makeup. And the rainbow dress. Ah, lovely. I think a birthday doll in this dress was released twice. I think the first one in 80 and the second one in 82. But I'm very sure this is the first release. You can definitely see she has only 2 lower lashes, blue and very, very striking still. But there's definitely one that has more than 2. So yeah, I'm still pretty sure that this is the 1980 and then 81 release. Oh, she is so pretty. I do have the other birthday Barbie from 83, 84, the one with the pink dress where I don't have the dress. And like, this is so super, super pastel. It's her original outfit, didn't say it. Legs look good, very interesting color. I think like her arms and legs are very different color than the rest of her body. But I mean, it doesn't really matter. She is it anyways. You don't see the difference too much. One more doll that I actually really, really wanted. Oh, what's that? What is that? I did not remember that there's anything. What is that? Is that a Barbie? I don't think that I saw this in the photo. What is this? Oh, interesting. Yeah, it's a Barbie stand, or not even Barbie. I don't know. I've never seen a stand like that, because this is also clearly not a like vintage Barbie stand or something. Vintage Barbie stands were metal, but like completely different. Does it say anything? Made in Taiwan? I don't know. It has a really, really big C clasp here, so you could definitely use this for bigger dolls, like have way more voluminous fashions or something. But it's very big. But I don't know, who knows? Maybe at one point I absolutely ran out of my normal stands and then I have this. This was clearly not shown in the photo. If it was, then it was on one of the dolls maybe, and I didn't see it. So, okay. So who knows what else is in here. Okay, well, I want to say this feels very heavy because it is a boy. We got our first male doll here, Ken. This outfit does not go to him. I'm 120% sure because I do have the doll that this outfit goes to, and I do have this outfit also. This is from the Ice Capades Ken from 89. But this Ken actually, gosh, this to me looks like he has lipstick on, to be quite honest. This is Pearl Beach Ken, or let me check, something like that. Late, I think a beach Ken from the more like late 90s. Did I think it's Pearl Beach Ken. He has the kind of the Ellen face that was like, you know, introduced with the ride from Mitch in the early 90s, like Ellen, but the short hair, so not the one where there is like kind of hair in the back still, which I don't have a doll of, but with the long hair version, this was my childhood kind of the way. This was what I knew Ken when I was young. Other than that, the normal straight arms, typical beach doll. I think he just came with a dark blue swim shorts. Ooh. Do the legs actually still? No. No. Stop. Yeah. Very difficult to get them, but like, I don't specifically like him, especially because of this dark lipstick. What's that? But I think that's correct. Yeah. No idea what this is. Really, this was something where I was like, this is included in this lot with these very cool 80s dolls? I think this is just a knockoff something, right? This is not even a, I don't know, Moxie Girls or something. It is just a knockoff doll. Just says made in China. Has a big like number on her back. This is just a clone doll with a very cheap mermaid outfit, and I think it was kind of probably, hey, let's do something like Brad's, because she has these huge shoes, which the shoes are actually pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Look at those. I like those. I will probably not keep the doll, but I will keep the shoes. And I honestly also don't believe that these shoes came on the doll because she looks more like a mermaid. So if I'm mistaken and this is actually a specific doll line that I should know, tell me. I don't think so. She probably will go like in a donation pile for I don't know where. So oh my god. I completely forgot that she was in there. This is the Western Barbie. The one with the winking face. Oh my god. She also has a button at her back, and like, of course this one is probably not working anymore because this doll is just infamous for having these melted eyelids, and it's just hilarious. No, I'm not gonna even try it. Also nothing, it doesn't work anything like, but yeah, I wanted her because I do have Western Barbie. She's from 1980, but I have the European version. The European version does not have the winking feature. The European version has a normal superstar face, really like the Superstar Barbie as well. So same face paint as original Superstar Barbie, but she comes on a different body. She comes on one of those, you know, I don't know, live action, no, not really live action, on a living body, and has busy hands. That is the European version, while the American version had the winking face. And other than that, a normal body, and she's in really good condition. Other than every one of the dolls look looks like this. You cannot get one that looks better. I mean, if you get maybe one that is still in the package and nobody has ever tried her, then there's maybe the chance that she doesn't look as bad. Hair, oh, she's also rooted not good. I'm not sure if this is this an original Barbie? Yes, I'm very sure this is an original Barbie outfit. Have not checked. Maybe a Best Buy or something? Do you think? Very cute outfit. And I will definitely not put her in another Western Barbie outfit, you know, the white and black. I will put something else on her. I even have a Western fashion from 1980, but this one is also kind of crumbling away, so I don't know if you can really put it on her, but like, it's such a weird doll, but it's also definitely one that I would have not been able to find at the flea market because, I mean, the European version is completely different. Who is this? Looks more modern. Yeah, I think this is kind of the same face that we had before, right? This 2007 face. I mean, I can just look it up. 2005, yeah, so this is the era when, I don't know exactly what time, like 2000, probably 6, 7, 8, maybe around that time they were using this face. I mean, not really my taste, but if that was the Barbie face when you got your first Barbie, I mean, she's not ugly or something, it's just not. The dress. I cannot reach her anymore under this pile right now, but you do remember we had Sharpay, High School Musical. This is the other outfit that was included. So this this outfit, the gold pants that is on the Totally Yo-Yo Courtney, and this came with a Sharpay. So I can totally put together an almost complete Sharpay High School Musical 2 doll, and I maybe can trade her, or maybe even at one point sell her or something, because I'm not interested in that, and I'm also not really interested in those Barbies, but I will definitely at least keep one of those. Is she even smaller? No, she's the same height, but her, maybe just because her face looks so big, I don't know. I will definitely keep one of those that I have just one example of this specific Barbie face. Maybe at one point I want to compare Barbie faces over the time, or I don't know what. So it doesn't hurt to have at least one. I would never pick one of those specifically up at the flea market. Okay, I can see this looks like a Ken. Who do we have here? Oops. Interesting. Very interesting. I already forgot what he is. So this is not his official outfit. This is a wedding outfit. Or is it even? It's definitely an original outfit. I found out, but I've already forgotten. No, it's not really wedding. It's, I mean, dream date fashions. It's dream date fashions. It's a complete outfit other than, I think even the shoes are correct. Yeah, even the shoes are correct. The gray shoes. What is this guy? I don't have any like Ken that looks like this. There's definitely a face mold that wasn't used very often, because I think it is the, ooh, did I? No, I have to check again, because I think this is, it's not another African American face variant, but it is a Latina, kind of Latino face variant or something. Maybe it is even Hawaiian Ken. I have to check quickly. So yeah, definitely Hispanic Ken face mold, 1983. I think it is kind of a variant of the Crystal Ken face. So and there were just a couple of dolls released with this face mold. One of them is Hawaiian Ken, 1983, which was a separate Ken. That was not one of the big lines of like Hawaiian Barbies, etc. There was one Hawaiian Barbie with black hair and this Hawaiian Ken, so it might be him. But I think Sensational Malibu Ken had a variant like this, so then the Hispanic variant. and Sun Gold Malibu. Ken might have also had a variant like this. So I cannot determine which one this is because they all have the straight arms and all dark hair. But I mean, it's definitely also a doll that I would never have found here at the flea market or in the wild, because I don't think that this one was released. And maybe the Hawaiian Ken from '83, maybe that one was released here, but I definitely want to keep. I don't know how many there are. Probably not a lot left. Is there any? But a couple, I think. But I see 2. 3. Something else in here? I think that's it. So maybe let's check in with this. I don't know what this is. Oh! Oh my god, even the shoe comes flying out. Hey! This is... Okay, this has fallen out. But this is what I was talking about! I mean, I don't know, it's kind of how... I don't know the other way around. I don't know, it clips somehow in. This is the ornament of the Holiday Barbie. I don't know how you clip it in, but ooh, super shiny. So she is complete. This was definitely not in the picture. Like, no, like 100%. I looked at these pictures like 1 million times. That makes you really happy because, like, of course, this can then go onto my Christmas tree and makes her obviously complete. Yeah, there's one shoe, like one, not even a real Barbie shoe. No, it has the holes in the bottom. One Barbie brush, always nice to have. Don't think that it goes to the Holiday Barbie because you probably had a pink one, right? And another bride's bouquet or something. I don't know if this comes from this from the Wedding Fantasy Barbie that we had. It might. She is like way down now here. It might. I'm not sure. Yeah, I had one shoe. Okay. Nice surprise. Yeah. Okay. And this is also not a doll. What is this? I guess this is another stand. It looks again like this. Ah. Oh, this is the original stand of the Wedding Fantasy Barbie. And this is one where it's kind of one of the saddle stands where you just, I mean, I don't have, the Wedding Fantasy Barbie is like, you know, we got her like in the very beginning, but it's like something like this. You put her like this, and then obviously I couldn't see it in the photo because it was underneath her big dress. But that's a nice surprise. I didn't even know that she was released with one of those stands because to me, those always remind me more of collector dolls, and the Wedding Fantasy is not really a collector doll, but almost, like you could say. But then again, I think 2 more dolls here, right? This feels again very heavy. Why? Is there another? I think there were just. Is there another? Ah, of course. If there's another guy. I think they were presented in the photo as like bride and groom, although. So this is another official original Barbie fashion outfit. I mean, Ken, duh, not Barbie. Wedding of the year, something, 83 or something. Let me check. Wedding of the year. Yeah, I don't have the date here, but it's 84. Oh no, it was. It's later. It's later. It's already presented with the other skipper, so it must be from like 87 on. 87, 88, something. Wedding of the year. Complete outfit, I think. Shoes, even socks. Wow. Even socks. Trousers. And all of these, you know, pieces here. The guy. Who are you, Ken? I think this is... Yeah, I have a very similar one. So I think this is Fashion Jeans Ken, if I'm not mistaken. Oh my god, his hands are like pale as F. Can I see this? I think his arms are completely discolored. Yeah, whoa! Look at the difference here. From body to like, here's the arm. So he's in really bad condition. I don't know what I can do with him because I honestly also think he's a double. I mean, this is the Superstar Ken face mold and also like the kind of the hair color, but he has the straight arms. So it's also very similar to some of the beach lines of that time, the Sun Gold Malibu, not gold, Sun blah blah Malibu, you know, the ones with the tan lines, etc. Also very similar, but he has this super pale, almost yellow lips, and that he looks exactly like my Fashion Jeans Ken. Fashion Jeans Ken is also 1983 or 4. So I will not keep him. Also, he's not good and he's a double, but this outfit is really nice, so I don't know. Maybe this guy gets it and maybe Barbie gets to marry him. She doesn't need to marry anyone. She can just wear a wedding dress. So I don't blame her. And this, I don't know. This seems to be smaller. No, it's a normal Barbie. Can you see this dress? I was just talking about that I do also have the other like early 80s birthday Barbie from like 84 or what she is. I'm just missing her dress. Here's the dress. I mean, this was another one of these factors where I was like, and even this dress is in this lot and there's so many Barbies that I want, blah 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 blah. And even she is one that I want, although obviously she's not the correct doll, but can you see by the makeup and the fluffy bangs here? This is another Barbie and the Rockers from the second set. Is her head broken? Yeah, I could see that immediately. It's not broken. It's just, you know, when they had these very small, like, I don't even know what you call these thingies here, when they didn't have the higher thing which like holds the head better. Obviously they just sometimes popped off when you would brush the hair. I also think she has cut hair, but I don't care. I don't have this Barbie, and I will just, I mean, it's just very, it's very loose on it because it's very big. It was always squished down. So if I boil her head, her neckline, her ring here will go in again, will get smaller, and I can put her nicely back on her on that. And she should be, let's just put her on again, the dancing action one, right? Not really good anymore. But yeah, the legs are a little dirty, but not discolored or anything. And it was really first and foremost about the dress, because I have the doll that goes to this dress. Oh, look at that. Then I was like, wait, what Barbie is this? It's the second set Barbie and the Rockers. Yeah, I couldn't, from the photo of it, I couldn't see that she has cut hair, but I mean, one of the few dolls that has cut hair. I don't know if there was any other doll that had cut hair, and it's not even that bad. It's just, I can see it should be a little longer, and it's a little bit uneven here. That still doesn't make it better in terms of Barbie and the Rockers fashions. I have none of her fashions, none whatsoever. But lovely. You can always, like the Barbie and the Rockers from the first wave and second wave, you can always easily distinguish. The first wave Barbie and the Rockers does not have bangs and has super curly hair. The Barbie and the Rockers from the second wave has straight hair and curly bangs. Kind of the opposite. I think that's it. I mean, yeah. All I see is paper in there. Oh my God. I cannot really tell you what I paid for it, but it was including the shipping, etc. I was maybe around 200 or something, which is like quite a lot. Maybe I check eBay again. No, I mean less. 120, and then the shipping was around 50, which I cannot see anymore. I don't know, shipping is not shown on eBay afterwards, I don't know. But it is less than 200. It's maybe around 180 or 170 something, or something like that. That must have been the price I paid for all of these dolls, and obviously all of these fashions and all of these things that were in there. Do you think I overpaid? Do you think it was a good thing? But I was like, I will probably never do this again. I couldn't stop thinking about this lot. There were so many things in that I wanted, and I thought this might make just such a fun video as well. So I hope you had fun. I definitely had fun. I mean, I will lay them out now again for you and quickly film over them again so that at least I remembered which dolls are in there. Which ones of these do you think is the best one? Do you have any memories? Do you had any of them? Is any of these dolls your favorite? Or I don't know. Just tell me anything you want in the comments down below. I'm super interested to read all of that. And of course, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And also what would really help me is if you would comment on the video and not on my community post about the video, because this doesn't help my channel or the video. But if you want to say anything, comment please directly on the video. I mean, it's way too late. I should have said that in the beginning, or I should write that in a community post, but I also don't want to be ungrateful. I just put the community post always up because I want to remind you, like, or if the video doesn't really pop up on your feed, like, hey, by the way, I have a new video. Anyways, but you don't have to do any of that. You can also subscribe, of course, but you don't have to. So I'm happy enough if you enjoyed the video. So thank you so much for watching. See you real soon, and may the toys and may the Barbies be with you. Bye!
You know it, and so does your little girl. We girls